Imagine being told that pigeons, the same birds you see sitting on power lines, could make you rich. Imagine a man promising that two birds in a wooden loft could change your entire financial future. For thousands of farmers across Canada and the US, that promise felt like hope. Until it became one of the most bizarre and devastating scams in North American history. This is the unbelievable rise and fall of Pigeon King International. And if you think you could never fall for something like this, keep watching. Arlan Galbraith, a 33-year-old from Ontario, always said he loved pigeons. He grew up around cattle and pigs on his family farm, but birds were what fascinated him. He struggled financially, going bankrupt in 1980, but he never stopped dreaming of a business that would finally work. Fast forward to 2001. Arlan suddenly announces he's discovered something revolutionary, a genetically superior breed of pigeon. He calls them super pigeons, claiming they could race faster, breed better, and sell for a premium price worldwide. He pitches farmers across Canada, telling them pigeon racing is huge in the Middle East, especially Saudi Arabia. He even flashes a picture of Mike Tyson, a real pigeon enthusiast, and says, "I sold birds to him. That was a lie, but a convincing one." The business was simple. If a farmer bought two of Arlan's elite pigeons and bred them, Arlan guaranteed he would buy back every baby pigeon at a higher price. No risk, no hassle, just profit. To struggling farmers, it sounded like a miracle. As money started flowing in, Arlan expanded the dream. He said farmers could make tens of thousands a year selling him baby pigeons. Some families even borrowed huge amounts. One family took out a $125,000 loan to buy 360 pairs of birds. They thought it was the chance of a lifetime. But behind the scenes, there was no racing market, no Middle Eastern buyers, no scientific evidence of super pigeons. There wasn't even a real plan for where the birds would go. To keep up with payments, Arlan began operating like a classic Ponzi scheme. He paid old investors using the money from new ones. He sold birds to one farmer, bought their offspring, then resold those same pigeons to the next buyer. There was no external source of revenue, just a growing chain of desperate farmers. Then came another twist. Arlan claimed the pigeons would soon be sold as meat called squab, and that it would become the next big thing like chicken. He said in 5 years everyone would be eating pigeon meat. But again, there was no real squab market. It was just another layer of the lie. By 2007, people started getting suspicious. A Mennonite nut grower began noticing things didn't add up. No real buyers, no contracts, no market data. He tipped off a man named Thornton, a self-appointed watchdog who exposed Ponzi schemes online. Thornton dug into PKI and immediately started posting warnings. He contacted banks, feed suppliers, and anyone involved. His posts spread fast, and suddenly farmers were asking questions Arlan couldn't answer. Then a major blow hit. Better Farming, a popular Ontario agriculture magazine, published a massive schnill-page expose breaking down the numbers and calling the pigeon market highly unlikely to exist at the level Arlan claimed. Investors panicked, new sales stopped. Without fresh money, Arlan couldn't pay anyone. In 2008, Pigeon King International collapsed. Arlan declared bankruptcy. More than $42 million had vanished. Farmers were left with barns full of pigeons and debt they could never repay. Police investigated throughout 2009, uncovering evidence that the entire operation was built on deception. Arlan insisted he had done nothing wrong. He represented himself in court, claiming he truly believed in the pigeon business. The jury didn't buy it. Arlan Galbraith was found guilty of fraud and sentenced to 7 years in prison. The pigeons were worthless. The farms were ruined. The trust of entire rural communities was shattered. This story isn't just about pigeons. It is about how hope can be weaponized, how people can be manipulated when they read desperate for a lifeline. If anyone tells you there's guaranteed money, guaranteed returns, guaranteed profit, walk away. Always question what sounds too good to be true. Always protect your money. And always remember the strange, unbelievable rise and fall of the Pigeon King. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share so you don't miss my new upcoming videos.